Welcome back, everybody, to episode 2 of New House, New Tech. In this mini-series, I am turning my brand new house into a smart house, one device at a time, and showing you 3 automation ideas that you can do with a new smart home device. So if you are interested in smart home gear and home automations, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and click the bell so you will not miss out on any of the upcoming episodes. In episode 1, I upgraded my door lock to the Yale Assure SL, and if you've missed that video, there'll be a link right up here and also in the description down below that you can go and check out after you watch this video. In today's episode, episode 2, I am upgrading my thermostat to the Ecobee 3 Lite Thermostat and showing you 3 automations that you can do with the Home app, Amazon Alexa app, and IFTTT. So let's get started. The Ecobee 3 Lite is $170, and in the box you get the Ecobee 3 Lite Thermostat, a power extender kit if your AC unit does not have a C-wire, hardware pack, instructions, wire, labels, mounting plate, and trim plate. Now you can use the trim plate only and not the mounting plate, but since my previous thermostat was wider in size than the Ecobee, I chose to use the mounting plate so it would cover up any of paint and anything else, so everything would look nice and clean. Turn off the power from the breaker, remove your existing thermostat and hardware, unscrew the wires, pull your wires through the hole and connect them to the color coordinated connectors. Attach the Ecobee and wait for it to boot up. Now, controlling the thermostat itself is super easy. There is a cool animation when you walk up to it. You control the temperature by sliding your finger up and down on the right side. It's very smooth and responsive. You can also view the weather for the week in your location, and you can adjust settings on the thermostat itself. When nobody is near the thermostat, the screen will stay on, and on that screen you will see the time, the temperature inside, the temperature outside. You can adjust it in settings to where if nobody is near the thermostat, the screen will automatically go black. This is great if you have your thermostat near your TV and you're trying to watch a movie at night and you don't want your thermostat constantly showing you the temperature when you're trying to watch a movie. You can also control this thermostat with and Siri. After enabling the Ecobee skill, you can say things like, set the temperature of the house to 72 degrees.
The AC is set to 72.
Since the Ecobee thermostat is HomeKit compatible, that means that you can control the temperature via your iPhone, Siri, and even your Apple Watch. Now let's look at 3 automations that you can do with this thermostat. The very first idea I have is in the Apple Home app, and this is a time and conditional based automation. So what I want to happen is that whenever my front door locks, I want the Ecobee 3 to automatically increase the temperature to 75 degrees. But I only want that to happen whenever the door is locked between a certain time period. So in this instance, we're going to use between 9 a.m. and 9:30 a.m. So that means that if it is not between 9 or 9:30 a.m., the temperature will not increase. So how do we set that up in the Home app? Well, let me show you. So once you open up the Home app, click on the automation, then the plus icon, then tap when an accessory is controlled. Choose the door lock, click next, then tap lock, because we want it to happen whenever the door locks. Then tap the time, then specific times. Now we're going to choose between 9 a.m. and 9:30 a.m. So we're going to choose our thermostat, then click next, then tap on thermostat to change the temperature to whatever you would like it to be, then click done, and now let's test it. If you want to create one, say, whenever you get back home, just create the shortcut the exact same way, except change it to where it unlocks and change the times, and there you go. Very simple and easy to set up. Automation idea number 2 is via the app. So whenever I say good night, I want the temperature to automatically be set to 72 degrees. So let's set this up. So once you open up the app, tap the hamburger icon, then click routines, then tap the plus button. Now you want to name this routine. We can just call it good night or whatever you want to call it. Then choose voice. And this is what you will say to trigger your dot or your device to run this routine. Then tap next, add action, scroll down to smart home, then choose all devices, find your thermostat, then use the slider to select the temperature. In this case, I want it to be 72 degrees. Then tap next, save, and let's test it. Good night. And the third and final home automation idea I have is through IFTTT. And so what I want to have happen is that whenever the temperature outside is, say, 78 degrees, I want the house to start cooling to 74 degrees. So to set this up, we need to open up IFTTT. Then we want to click on Create, then this, choose Weather Underground, then choose your trigger. So whenever the current temperature rises above a temp, which in this case will make it 78 degrees, then tap Create Trigger, then that. Now this is what is going to happen whenever the temperature outside is 78 degrees. Type in Ecobee, then choose Set Thermostat, hold until next transition. Choose your thermostat name and make the temperature whatever you want it to be. So in my case, I want it to be 73. I do like to enable receive notifications when this applet runs. That way I know it actually works. Once the applet runs, you will get that notification, and here you can see that the recipe worked. Those are my top 3 home automations for the Ecobee 3 Lite Thermostat. What are your favorite home automations for a smart home thermostat? Drop me a comment down below and hit me up on my Twitter, AdamsTechLife, and stay tuned for episode 3, where I am replacing my recessed lights with the Philips Hue down lights. Have a great week. Bye.